All right. Got time for a collective. Got time for a collective. Let's get a collective going. What do we got for the upcoming week for the collective? What's the collective need to know for the upcoming week? I just did Leo, and I'm going to be uploading that probably by the time this is out. I don't know which one I'm going to do first. Okay, but either way, I'm about to do my Leo reading. Oh, I'm about to upload it. Okay, somebody's not feeling good. They're feeling a little bit under the weather. It can be a few different things. Somebody could be dealing with a person who is a little bit, I'm hearing the word deranged. I'm literally hearing the word deranged. Okay. Temperance in reverse can be somebody with a very, very bad temper. Six of Wands, with it paired with it, it can mean somebody who is very boisterous, all about themselves. They think very highly of themselves. They look down on other people. Somebody could be doing something in order to flex muscle. And they could be doing that, you know, with, I'm better than you. I'm above everyone. And I'm going to exert physical force or something in order to scare another person. And the word deranged kind of came out. Tell me about this wheel of, ooh, look at that. Ooh, tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Wands. Trouble in paradise, huh? Eight of Cups. What's this in reference to? Three of Pentacles. I'm going to tell you what just popped in my mind. I'm going to tell you what just popped in my mind. Ménage à trois. Is that a is that okay? Is that safe to say on here? King of Wands. I don't know if that's what it is, but that's the visual I got. Two Cups. Ooh, what's that? What's going on here? How did that... I can't believe this. How did this get like that? How? It was... How? The Lover's card. That's what it is. That's what it is. Somebody may have talked another person into, ooh, ooh, ooh. Somebody could have talked another person into bringing in another person. This reading is going to apply to everyone. Okay. So let's look at it metaphorically. Let's look at it at its face value first. For some, it could be somebody in a relationship that may have, you know, said, hey, I've always wanted to, yada, yada, yada. I've always wanted to see what that was like. And one of the people was like, okay, let's do it. There's only a problem with that. There's an attraction, you know, and then once Pandora's box is opened, it's a little hard to put the demons back into the box. In fact, once they escape, they're always out there. You can never get them back in. Okay? Once Pandora's box is open, you know, once it was closed, everything escaped that was evil and dark except hope. Hope is what was contained within the box. That never actually got out. Everything else did. I'm getting a very strong reference of Pandora's box. The story of Pandora. Yeah. Pandora wanted to do something in order to please her husband. Look at that. Look at that. Pandora wanted to please her husband. Was told to never open that box. Was told to never open that box. All right. I'm getting a lot of references to that. Okay. With it being opened. So it's like somebody could have been doing something in order to please their partner. However, that could have definitely created jealousy. Especially with this. Okay. Volatile. Lovers. The Lovers often, what a lot of people don't realize is, it actually is a card indicating affairs. Technically. It is, it has a lot to do with being unfaithful. Okay. Three of Pentacles in reverse. King of Wands. This is a couple who has introduced another person into their lives. Let's say it's not schmuctual. Okay, let's say it's not that. Let's say it's just, another person, invites a third party into their friendship. And that person comes in and they take away your friend. They do certain things, have certain tactics in order to draw your friend away. Okay, and you're just like, hey, I thought we were all going to be friends. What's going on here? It's like that. All right. Something about some sort of an outside interference. There it is. There it is. 3-3. And I also have this staring at me from a different deck. For some, this could have been a friend, somebody that you know. Jeez. Anyway, hold on. Okay. For some, this could have been a friend. You just ruined the whole friendship. How do you get back from that? Sometimes people think that they're going to invite another. I think the idea that people generally get is, hey, this is going to be cool. We can be friends. We can be a happy family. We can be together forever. I'm not going to say anything. All right, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. It is extremely, 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 extremely rare that would happen. And there are certain people that are kind of designed for that. I don't think that the average people that aren't really a part of that kind of life is really designed for that, in my opinion. Okay? Now, if this hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Somebody's going to propose something to another person, and then they could make an indecent proposal outside of that. However, I don't know that it's necessarily a really, really good idea. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. But hey, we're all here to learn something. We're all here to learn something. Learn something about ourselves as well. Okay? Oh. King of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. So, what I'm getting is, now, could this be two couples? It could be something like what they say, wife swapping. It could be something like that. I'm getting a very strong energy about this. Okay? However this is, however this manifests, it could be something like that. All right? What I'm getting is, it's going to cause a problem. Either it's going to, I don't know necessarily, could there be a pregnancy resulted in it? It's possible, but I'm not necessarily seeing it. There could be actually, someone's going to start to get more attention, and it's not going to be the partner that they've been with. It's going to create a problem. All right. Then again, if it is any kind of like a swapping or anything like that, let's say it's not the three thing. Let's say it's, two couples that swap. Let's say it's that. Somebody's going to leave. It's going to create a problem. People don't realize once Pandora's box is open, you can't close it. You can't close it. So consider what is important to you in your life. What is it that you want? Are you feeling restless? If you're probably to the point where you're like that anyway, chances are it's just something that's going to tempt you anyway. Maybe you don't want to be with that person anymore. If you're already considering doing something like that, it's a very good possibility that, the relationship's pretty much on its last legs anyway, or it's at the very beginning, the precipice of it. Okay? I'm just leaving it at that. All right. Get one more. Yep. Yep. So, let's just say on a very, very small scale. Let's say two people broke up and, and they're two friends or whatever, they decide to kind of like get together. Could that create something different? Yeah, that could. I don't necessarily know for some, yeah. For maybe a few, yeah. But whatever this is, it's going to happen. It's going to create a new love affair. Okay? And it's almost like, perhaps it is a good decision because that could be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Maybe it's supposed to bring two other people together. And then they have to go into their next embarrassing moment. That's just kind of like that's how I see life anymore. That's just kind of how I see life. You do something and you go, oh, that didn't work. Let me move on to my next embarrassing moment. It's just a series of that. It's a series of trials. That's kind of how I see it. So, and for a little while, it's going to be good. It could last. Justice card could actually even result in some sort of a marriage or a definite deeper commitment. Okay. I don't know. If there is a breakup, chances are there's going to be something else that kind of comes from it. Tell me more about this Two of Cups before I let this go. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Two of Wands. Two. Cool. Okay. So, short and sweet. Okay. I feel like the reason for this is that maybe, let's say somebody's trying to find some kind of excitement in the bedroom. Let's say a couple is like, hey, things are kind of boring. Let's do something different. That could be like the last ditch effort to try to save their relationship. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying humans are humans and people do things a certain way. For whatever reason it is that they do it, maybe that's no. I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay. However, from this, I keep getting Pandora's box is going to be open, and somebody could, it's going to result in a dissolving of a relationship. Okay? And it's going to bring two people together. And maybe that's kind of how it's meant to be anyway, technically. It's meant to happen, maybe. There's a reason for it. There's a reason why we feel inclined to do certain things. Okay? I see a new beginning down another path, a very different path, with a different person. Okay? Could be with somebody more their speed, somebody more their match. I'm leaving it there. This could be very metaphorical. Doesn't have to be literal. However, something is about to change directions. And Somebody's about to start over with somebody else. It really could be a good thing. I don't see anyone really, you know, aside from the beginning, what I was seeing from that volatile energy, I see kind of something good coming of it. Tell me about the other person. The one that could be being left out. Tell me about that person. Tower. 8 of Swords. Okay. It's not going to be pleasant. It's kind of like this. It's like somebody, on one hand, it could be somebody that was just trying to please their partner. And they wanted to do something to please their partner. And they either did something, you know, that was very naive, causing their partner to kind of like go off of somebody else, which was kind of like destined to happen anyway, technically. Or the one that wanted to please their partner decided, I like this better. And then they're the one that's going off. Either way, one of the parties is going to be quite devastated. So, depending, now this person could be the one that was like, I want this, you know, I want to be a little bit selfish. I want to see if my partner will do this with me. Ooh, this will be kind of cool. It's going to be like, hey, wait a minute, this was supposed to be for me. Where are you going? It's like that. Or if it's the other party, then it's almost like, you know, doing something to please another person is going to backfire. I hope everything is understood with that. All right. Anyway. Yeah. This could be something that somebody's done, you know, a habit of it. Somebody either, you know, has a habit of either thinking they're going to get something that, you know, is going to go their way. There's always, I'm going to get everything, you know, I'm going to get all my wishes, all my dreams, and everything fulfilled. And no, it doesn't turn out that way. And this is could be like a repeating cycle that somebody has gone through. They do things out of, you know, lust. They do everything out of lust, and it just kind of like backfires on them. On the other hand, the other person does everything in order to please somebody else, and it keeps backfiring on them. So however this is metaphorically, this could be being shown to me as that because it's something that's kind of extreme, but it could be anything. It doesn't have to be this technically this kind of scenario. It doesn't have to be so, I'm getting the word smutty. It doesn't have to be such a smutty scenario. It can be anything, okay? Let your mind, you know, understand it and be creative with it so that you can apply it to your life or your situation so you can learn from it, okay? But that's it. Somebody needs to learn a lesson, and they've done certain things. If somebody's been over-pleasing to their partners in the past, it's a continuing thing that they've been doing, and they've never gotten anything that they've wanted. It's okay to say no. That's not for me. And if you lose your partner, sometimes it's just the way that it is. Sometimes we're just going to lose people. It just is what it is. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. All right? And on the other hand, you know, I'm just leaving it there. All right. Like, comment, share, follow. Hit the thumbs up, please. It helps my channel. Drop me a comment. Let me know if this helped you in any way, if this made sense, how it is that you can apply it to your situation, or if you just got some knowledge or wisdom out of it. I don't know. Did it make you want to look up the story of Pandora? All right. That's it. But yeah, drop me a comment. Interact a little bit. You know, it really, really does help my channel. Also, subscribe to the channel, please, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you would like to book a private reading, you can reach out to me. You can email becomethestar1111@gmail.com. I'm going to put the info down the bottom so you can contact me. You can also contact me through Instagram. It's Become the Star. It's all one word, all lowercase. Be careful of scammers. Make sure you're paying attention to the spelling of the name because there's people pretending to be me in order to scam others out of money. I only do readings through Zoom or one-on-one face-to-face video call. We see each other. We interact. If anyone is offering you readings any other way than that, then that's not me. It is a scammer. I only do readings that way. You meet with me. You get me completely. Okay. That's it. I'm leaving it there. Good luck and have a good week. I'll see you soon.